Hi everybody, good evening to you all. My name is Kamini Sharma. I'm a TEFL certified trainer with master's degree in English literature. In all, I have about 5 years of teaching experience, both in class and online. Before I introduce the topic of my video today, I just want to let you know a bit more about myself so that we are comfortable with each other in our upcoming videos. Okay, so as a person, I enjoy traveling. Absolutely anytime I'm up and ready to travel. Then I listen to music. Also, I indulge in creative writing. So this was about me. Now, the topic which I have chosen for my video today is 20 common phrases which a toddler must know. Okay, now there are three things in here which I would want to talk about before we proceed. First one, common. Now, why am I saying common? I'm saying common because I'm using this word common because these phrases are very repetitive, overused, and they are listed. We keep using them every day n number of times, like again and again and again, repeatedly. Though we start with the phrases as a child or as a toddler, but we are using them throughout our life. Okay, now phrase. Well, phrase is certainly not a sentence, but it is a collection, it is a group of words which obviously makes sense. Alright? Now, the third thing. Yes, the third thing is toddler. Why toddler? Why am I saying these phrases are important for a toddler or a toddler must know these phrases? Because this is the time when it is easy for them to grasp things, to learn things, because their mind is still developing. It's developing rapidly at a fast pace, and they are receiving of things. They are picking up things from their home, from their environment, from their surroundings. So this stage, the toddlerhood stage, which is 2 to 5 years, is the time when we can introduce anything that we are sure will benefit them in their future life. So we can just introduce them to anything at this particular stage, in this particular stage. It could be anything, people. It could be music, it could be a sport, it could be a skill, it could be a language, like we're going to talk about now, language, right? So that is why toddlerhood. That is why I'm saying phrases which a toddler must know. Now, also, there's a saying which says, catch them when they're young. Yes, it's easy for a child to learn as compared to an adult. Okay? So, the sooner we start with them, the simple and better and effortless, trust me, effortless it would be. Also, a study says that um, a child tends to develop fluency with accuracy in this stage. So the sooner they start building on a language when they are kids, they'll be fluent in it, they'll be more accurate in using the language. Right. So let's get started without wasting time. The first phrase, it's the most used one, which is hello, how are you? Yes, this is my phrase one. First phrase. Hello, how are you? So whenever we need to ask somebody, or we can tell our kids, we can tell our children that whenever you're asking someone, or there's somebody home, or you're on a phone call with somebody, you can always ask them. You can start a conversation by asking, "Hello, how are you?" Right? Now phrase two. I am fine, good, great. Okay? Either of these words or any of these words are correct. So you can tell your child, if somebody is asking them, hello, how are you? So your child, you can tell him that you are supposed to say, I'm fine, I'm good. I'm great. Now, phrase 3. The third phrase is about liking. I like. Yes, this is my third phrase. I like. Now, this again can be anything under the sun. It could be toys, it could be colors, it could be fruits, blah blah, so on and so forth. So, anything. Whenever, we, like, even, when we talk, we always say, I like singing, I like mangoes. So, you can tell your children when you want to talk about what you like, use this phrase, I like. Alright? Now, my fourth phrase, which is similar to this one but a little different. My favorite. Now, what's the difference between liking and favorite? My favorite? The difference is you can like a whole bunch of things, but when you're choosing from what you like, that is your favorite. That is your most favorite. So, my favorite, or let me tell you this way, I like red, yellow, green, but my favorite color is yellow. Okay? So, yes, when they have to pinpoint or choose on a particular thing that they like, they're going to say, I like fruits, but my favorite is mango or strawberry. So the phrase is, the fourth phrase is my favorite. Again, you can associate, you can connect this with anything, anything under the sun. Okay, the fifth one, I want. The phrase is, I want. So you have to tell your child that whenever you want something, you got to come up and say, I want. Again, anything. A glass of water, colors, or candies, anything. Can be anything. So I want. Okay? They're telling you that this is what I want. I want colors to paint. I want. My fifth phrase. Okay. Now, the sixth one is yes, please. Yes. This is my phrase. Out to you all. Yes, please. How do we use this? When we are asking, do you want some rice? So the child is gonna say, yes, please. Do you want some chocolate? Yes, please. Anything. You can just connect, you can just build anything around it. So the phrase number 6 is, yes, please. Then, seventh phrase is, thank you. Thank you. Yes, it's always good. Yes, this phrase is important because it's important to acknowledge and to accept uh, anything wrong that we do. Because there are many people out there who will boast about the good things that they do, who will boast about um, all the positive things about themselves, but rarely do we find people who accept and acknowledge their flaws, their mistakes. So it's a good trait, it's a good personality trait, it's a good value that we should inculcate in our. Yes, so it's important in terms of building a good personality, in terms of inculcating a good value. It's always good to accept anything that you do wrong or you mess up. Right? So the phrase is, my mistake. Teach your children, tell your children that whenever you're doing something wrong or you've done something wrong, it's all right to accept it. So when you're accepting, you'll say, my mistake. Right? The phrase is, once again, my mistake. Okay. The next one is, will you forgive me? Yes, this is the phrase, will you forgive me? Alright? Will you forgive me? This is the next phrase. Then, going on to the next phrase, which is, never mind, no problem. Like my son, he often tells me, Ma, No problem. Yeah, this is the action that he does. No problem. Yeah. The phrase is never mind. You know, let's say if somebody unintentionally, accidentally, not with an intention, but has done something wrong or has spoiled something. So you can always say, no problem, never mind, it's okay, right? So, never mind, no problem. The next one is, it's the most common one, like the first thing that we do in the morning, we tell our kids, brush your teeth, make them clean, kill the germs. Yeah, this is the song that my 3-year-old boy he sings every single day when he's in the bathroom brushing his teeth. Brush, brush, brush your teeth, kill the germs, make them clean, shining bright. Brush your teeth. Okay, I'm not going to sound any more funny. But yes, this is the phrase. It's a very simple one, and we use this every day. Like, brush your teeth. Okay? Again, the next one. These phrases are a part of our daily routine. So the next phrase is wash your hands. Wash, wash, wash your hands. I'm doing a bit of singing. Yes. So after wash your hands is what next? Take a bath. Take a bath. Right. So after washing hands, brushing teeth, what comes next? Take bath. Take a bath. Go and take bath. You can tell this to your child. The next one. You are great. Yes. You could use this with your child as a parent. You could tell them how great they are, how wonderful they are, and even a child can come up to you and tell you, you're a great mother. So you are great. You can use this with anyone, anybody you can use this. You can always acknowledge them in a positive way. You can encourage them by saying, you are great. Now, the last one, the 20th phrase. I find this to be the most important one because it's good to do this with your child. It's good to tell them with your it's good to tell your children that you love them. Yes, with a big white smile, tell this to your children every single day, every single night, uh, throughout the day, as many times as you can. I love you. Yes. I mean, you don't have to do this. I just did it. But this is an important one. I love you. Affirmation. Keep repeating this with them. Keep telling them. Not only will they feel loved, but they'll be more connected with you. They'll be more connected, and the bond will grow stronger. So, yes, your child can tell you, I love you, Ma. And you can tell them, I love you, son. Or I love you too. Anything. Anything you can, say, I love you, son. I love you. I love you, girl. So I love you. Don't shy. Don't feel shy while saying this. It's important. It's important to tell them that you love them. These were my 20 phrases. Now, very quickly, how how can we use phrases to express feelings? How can we tell kids that when you're hungry, when you're sleepy, when you're feeling cold, when you're thirsty, what are you supposed to say? What phrase you can use? Obviously, don't tell them the word phrase, but you can keep this in your head and you can tell them. So these are quick phrases that you use to that we can make our children use in order to express their feelings. The first.
Okay, begin Shivoham.
Okay. I'm sad. I'm I'm happy. I'm cold. I'm hungry. I'm thirsty. I'm sleepy.
Thank you so much, my son.
Thank you, welcome.
Yes. So these were the phrases which we can use to communicate our feelings. We can tell our children that you got to say this when you're feeling this. When you're feeling hungry, you have to say I'm hungry. When you're feeling thirsty, you have to say I'm thirsty. When you're tired, you got to say I am tired. When you're sleepy, you have to say I'm sleepy. When you're feeling cold, I'm cold. When you're happy, you can say I'm happy. I'm excited. these days, my son, he comes up to me and he says, "Ma, I'm so excited. We're going up on the terrace to play." Right then, people, I'm through with the content today, and I hope that you liked whatever I shared with you. Please try this with your children, practice it every day. Remember, when we're dealing with kids, we have to keep repeating over and over again for them to register, right? So you can use these phrases, just while moving, while playing, while sitting, while watching television. So make it more fun learning for them, because that's when they learn fast and they are able to retain it for a longer period of time. And all I can say towards the end is, if you liked my video, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe my channel. Yes, let me know about it if there's anything that I've missed out. These, to my mind, to my knowledge, were the most used, commonly used phrases. So yes, we can start with these common phrases because these are easy, these are simple, and your child will pick it up in no time. Trust me, I've tried them with my child, and within like within no time, very within a short span of time, he started using these phrases. So this is tried and tested, and you can start with them and then go ahead in building the language. So this was it for today. This is all that I had to share with you in this video, and I hope to see you all very soon with my next video. Don't forget to like, share, comment. This will only strengthen my spirit and give me a sense of happiness, true happiness. Till then, bye bye, take care, happy learning to all of you.